Who's your new friend?
Didn't catch his name, but he plays kinda rough.
My apologies. You may address me as Mr. Twister.
Welcome everyone to another video today. My name is Nicholas or Nick Greer. It doesn't matter to me, so let's get into it. And today I will be talking about the DC Comics character Mr. Twister. There are 3 characters with this name, so let's of course start off with the original Mr. Twister. Dan Judd made his first appearance in Action Comics, issue 96 in May of 1946. Dan was a writer that became a criminal in order to help him write his latest crime novel. Becoming Mr. Twister, he forms a gang that caught the attention of the Man of Steel himself. Dan manages to escape as Superman saves innocent bystanders from harm. Eventually, Dan's gang betrayed him as they found out he was using them in his novel. Robbing him, he drops the name of Mr. Twister, and Superman throws both him and his gang in prison. And that's pretty much it for the character from the Golden Age. The second Mr. Twister is Broomwell Stick. He made his first appearance in The Brave and the Bold, issue 54, in June or July 1964. Broomwell was born in the small town of Haddon Corners, a small suburban settlement in eastern United States. Broomwell's ancestor, Jacob Stick, released an agreement with colonists in order to have pigeon feathers as a payment. These feathers come from passenger pigeons, pigeons that went extinct in the early 1910s. Broomwell's family at the time were paid these feathers. In the present day at the time, Broomwell lived solo on Goat Island, which is located in Niagara Falls. One day, Broomwell discovered a Native American cave where there is an old medicine staff from a shaman. Dipping the staff in some special brew, this gave him the ability to control the forces of nature. Becoming the next Mr. Twister, he returns to Haddon Corners to get revenge on those who rejected him. Since his other ancestors weren't paid the same feathers like his previous ancestors, hopefully that didn't sound confusing, he demanded them to be paid. However, it's revealed that passenger pigeons went extinct in 1913. He summons a tornado that kidnapped the town's teenage population, enslaving the teenagers to construct a tornado in Broomwell's honor. This was interrupted by Dick Grayson Robin, Wally West, Kid Flash, and Aqualad. Aqualad would summon a large whale to move the island somewhere else. Once Mr. Twister notices this, he attacks Haddon Corners again, managing to get the upper hand on Aqualad and Kid Flash. As Robin knocks the staff from his hand, he was sent to custody. This story doesn't end here, as Mr. Twister was transformed into Gargoyle, thanks to an evil entity named Antithesis. Antithesis wanted to get revenge on the Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans that is. Robin would trap him in limbo when he was transported there to fight Gargoyle. In the 1-year storyline, Mr. Twister is last seen having a Christmas dinner with Roy Harper, aka Speedy or Arsenal. In the New 52, in DC Rebirth, Mr. Twister is once again back to his villainous ways as a demonic entity. And just to sum it up, he's still beefing with the Titans. He's of course defeated by them. Another Mr. Twister made his first appearance in Booster Gold issue 5 in June of 1986. This Mr. Twister took a hockey arena hostage with a bomb and tries to blackmail the city to pay him $3 million, but was stopped by the futuristic superhero Booster Gold and his sidekick Skeets.